Hello, grade 4 students, and welcome to a new lesson. Today's lesson is from Module 4, Song 2. As for the objectives of the lesson, by the end of the lesson, you will be able to talk about quantity using the rule of a, an, and some. Also, you will be able to talk about what we want or need. Please open your student's book page 43, workbook page 42. Now please refer to student book page 43, activity 2, and let's recall yesterday's lesson together. Let's take a look at the song that you listened to yesterday. Look at this sentence. Read it with me. There is a watermelon too. Look at the other sentence. Read it along. There are some apples too. What is the difference between there is and there are? Let's find out together. Let's tell the difference between them. There is, it's the same as there is. And we use it to show that something exists in a place, and one thing only. Look at the example. What do you see on the table? We would say, there's a banana on the table. Great. And let's go to there are. When do we use there are? We use it to show that many things exist in a place. Look at the table. What do you see? Onions. It's more than one. So we say, there are some onions on the table. Let's take another look at the song. Look at this sentence and read it with me. There is some flour and some butter. Look at the other sentence and read along. There's an orange and a mango. Look at the words in red, some, an, a. Let's move on to know how to use them and when to use them in sentences. But first, follow with me to answer the next question. Can we count these items? Look at the first one. Flour. Can we count the flour inside the packet? The next, tomato. Can we count tomatoes? Milk. As a liquid, can we count it? Bananas. Can we count the bananas? In this activity, I am going to show you some items and you are going to guess, is it a countable, which means can we count it, or an uncountable, which means that we can't count it. Let's go step by step and follow with me. What's this? Pepper. Can we count pepper? Yes, we can. Let's move on. Tomato. Can we count it? Yes, we can. So I put the name under the countable. Next, sugar. And I mean by sugar what's inside the packet. Can I count little by little the sugar? It's uncountable. We can't count it. Great. Banana. Yes, we can count it. Flour. And I mean what's inside the packet. We can't. It's uncountable. Super. Milk. It's uncountable. I can't count the liquid. Water. Can you think? Also uncountable. Great. Date. Can I count it? Yes, I can. Biscuit. Can I count it? Sure, I can count it. Next, jam. Can I count the jam? No, I can't, so it's uncountable. Soup. It's also liquid, uncountable. Sandwich. Yes, I can count it. Onion. It's countable, I can count it. Cheese. Cheese is uncountable. Now let's understand together the rule of using a, an, and some, and we use them to show quantity. We use a and an with singular countable nouns, and I mean by singular one thing that can be counted. Let's look at the example. I say an onion. And why do you say an, not a? Because the word onion starts with a vowel. Look at the next. A date. I can count dates. And why do I say a? Because the word date starts with a consonant. Let's continue. Some. It is used with plural countable nouns. Plural, I mean more than one. Let's look at the examples. I have more than one onion, so I say some onions. The S at the end of onion shows the plural, that it's more than one. Let's move on. Also, some is used with uncountable nouns, which is the things that we can't count. For example, I say some milk, and notice that the word milk, I don't add the S at the end. Look at the following examples. I say, this is one date, a date. And if I have more than one, I say, some dates. Let's continue. I say, a biscuit. If I have more than one, I would say, some biscuits. Next, onion, an onion. And if it's more than one, some onions. And next, flour. I would say, some flour. And milk, also I would say, some milk. Please refer to Workbook page 42, Activity 2. Let's do this activity together. Read and write a, an, or some. Number 1, and the answer is given to you. Let's read. We need some flour and an egg to make this cake. Let's do number 2. There is space apple on the table. We should use there is an apple on the table. Now pause the video and complete. Number 3. Look, there is a coconut on that tree. Number 4. There are some carrots in the fridge. Number 5. I need some cheese for my spaghetti. Now refer again to Student Book page 43, Activity 2, and let's go back to the song. Follow with me and look at the sentences. Read the first sentence with me. I want a peach. Look at the next sentence. I need a peach. What's the difference between want and need? Let's find out. In the first sentence, I want a peach. The meaning of the word want is that to ask for something that is not necessary, which means not important for you to have. I need a peach. The word need. It is used to ask for something that is necessary and it's important for you to have. Let's have more practice and fill in the gaps with want or need. Number 1. I space to order pasta. I love it. Now over here you feel like eating pasta, but you don't need it. So you would say, I want to order pasta. Great. Number 2. I space a new phone. My old phone is broken. Now if your phone is broken, so you are in a need for a new one. So you would say, I need a new phone. Number 3. I space some mushrooms for the mushroom soup. I don't have any at home. Now it's a mushroom soup, and for a mushroom soup, you need to have mushrooms. So you would say, I need some mushrooms for the mushroom soup. Number 4. I space to have a sandwich for breakfast. You feel like having a sandwich for breakfast. It's a choice. So you would say, I want to have a sandwich for breakfast. Now refer to Student Book page 43, Activity 3, and let's practice with Noor and Ahmed. Activity 3. What do you need to make your own fruit pizza? Now read with me the dialogue. What do you need to make a fruit pizza? I need some flour, strawberries, grapes, and peaches. Let's follow with Noor and Ahmed. Ahmed is going to start asking Noor. Read the question with me. What do you need to make a fruit pizza? Now look at the table. The tick is on mango, pear, and peach. So Noor would answer, I need some mangoes, pears, and peaches. Now it's Noor's turn to ask Ahmed. Read the question with me. What do you need to make a fruit pizza? And Ahmed would answer, look at the table. Where is the tick? It's on butter, cherry, and apple. So he would say, I need some butter, cherries, and apples. Now open your workbook page 42, Activity 3, and let's help Ahmed. Activity 3. Read and answer the questions. We are going to answer the questions after referring to the table about Ahmed's food. But first, let's read number 1 because the answer is given to you. What do you need to make chocolate milk? The answer, I need some milk and some chocolate. Number 2. What do you need to make an omelette? The answer is here. You would say, or Ahmed would say, I need an egg and some cheese. Number 3. What do you usually want in your sandwich? The answer is here, sandwich. I usually want some cheese and lettuce. Number 4. What do you usually want for breakfast? Look at this. I always want some milk and a sandwich. Now it's your turn to answer Activity 3 in Workbook page 43 about yourself. Thank you. See you next lesson. Bye.